So this year's been a bit of a weird one for me. At the start of the year, I was recovering from a surgery, which meant I couldn't drive for about 4 months. And then straight after that, I went out and bought myself a brand new van. And I've been converting that pretty much all summer. Now we're in winter and the year is basically over. And I don't feel like I've been able to do the part of van life that I actually enjoy, which is going out in my van and having little adventures. So I thought to myself, the year's not over and there's still time for one more adventure. I don't care what I do or where I go. All I know is I want to see some mountains. I just want to climb a mountain, and if I get to do that, I feel like I'll have a little win at the end of the year. So I've wrote 3 names on a bit of paper of 3 places that I've never gone before, but I know they have mountains. So the idea is pretty simple. I'm going to pop these names into this hat. Whatever one I pull out, that's where I'll go. So give that a nice little shake. Right, it's down to the hat. Where am I going? I'm not looking. Looks like I'm going to Scotland. I've been driving for about 6.5 hours and I'm not even there yet, and I've just had enough, so I've had to pull over. I'm going to call it a night tonight. I mean, it's only 7 p.m, but I can't drive anymore. But the bad thing is I'm in the middle of nowhere and I got no signal, so I can't watch bloody YouTube or Netflix or anything. Oh well. It'll be worth it when I get there. Like a bloody dragon. After a long cold night in the van, I realised I still wasn't quite sure where I was, and I still didn't have any signal on my phone, so I couldn't exactly check Google Maps. I better try and figure out where I am. Oh. That's good. I think I'm about 20 miles from the Scottish border. So I'm gonna finish this coffee and I'm gonna crack on. So I decided to take the back route to Scotland and avoid the motorways. And at times it would feel like I was the only one on the road. And it was great. Right, I've just stopped the van because I am just on the border between England and Scotland and I wanted to cross it by foot first. Hello! Scotland, baby! Back in England! No! Scotland! Woo! I mean, that was totally worth the 7-hour drive. As I crossed the border, it didn't take me long to see some of the beauties Scotland had to offer. It is so quiet. I don't think I've ever been somewhere so quiet. There's not even birds chirping or anything. It's a weird sensation when you have nowhere to be and nowhere to go. Time just doesn't seem to matter. So seeing that I was in no rush to get anywhere, I thought I'd take a few days to drive up to the Highlands and just stop off here and there and just experience everything Scotland has to offer along the way. An authentic iron brew from Scotland. Damn, that's good. Free parking, nice one, Jedburgh. Who needs a diesel heater? This is where I'm parked, under this tree, opposite this beautiful river. Scotland, mate. Scotland. I am literally taking a wash out of a bowl. Living that high life. What I'm starting to realise is the further I'm going up north, the colder it's getting. Now I've just checked Google weather and currently it is -5, and I think tomorrow it's about -3. So I don't think I've come very well prepared for this sort of weather. But I mean, you live and learn, and it's all part of the adventure. Or at least that's what I'm going to tell myself. It's all part of the adventure.
The eagle-eyed among you will have noticed that.
At least tonight I've got signal, so I can watch a bit of YouTube. It's the small things in life. So today was my last day in Scotland and I still hadn't climbed a mountain. So if I was going to do it, it had to be today. The only problem was, the closest I could park to the mountain was 6 miles away, and it was getting dark around 4 PM. And we're off into the wilderness. So I thought to myself, to save some daylight, my best bet would be to run to the start of the mountain. Honestly, I'm going to find this run so hard. There's just so many things to look at and it's making me stop. Starting the ascent now, up the mountain, and I quickly realised I can't run up a mountain. I can run to the mountain, but going up is a different story, so back to walking, I guess, or slowly crawling up a mountain, I should say. Like, how beautiful is this? Whoop. Oh, nearly. Whoa, slippery rocks. I love making these videos because they force me to go out and do incredible things like this. Now, I don't make the videos for anyone else. If anything, I make them for myself, and they're a nice little keepsake to look back on and be like, oh, I remember when I did that thing, you know. Whoa, there you go, nearly bloody fell over with the camera. That would have been funny. But yeah, if someone was to watch my videos and then they decided they wanted to go out a bit more and be a bit more active, you know, it doesn't have to necessarily be climbing mountains or anything crazy like that. Even if it was just to walk around their local park a bit more, you know, that's great. But that's enough preachy stuff, you know. You must do this. I'm just gonna shut up now and carry on walking. Live your life. Live your life how you want to live your life. Let no one else tell you what to do. Make your own mind up in life. Alright, that's enough rubbish. Starting to get to the mist. I wonder if it's snowing up there. Oh my god, it's freezing. Oh, in the mist now, but no snow. I was hoping to see some snow, but I don't think I'm high enough for that. I'm only about, I don't know, 800 metres high. You probably have to go past 1,000 metre mark to start seeing any sort of snow. Well, I just don't think I'm going to have the time. If it starts getting dark, whoosh, game over, mate. I would say the walk was worth the view, but there's barely any view. Did I just walk up a whole mountain not to have a view? That is typical. It's just so misty. I can't see any of the path up that way. And the path I just came is starting to get so misty, it's literally disappearing. So it's probably getting a bit to the point where it could be a bit dangerous. So I'm gonna have a little break, have a drink, and then set off back down. Well, that was fun. Picked up some Scottish lager, so I think I'm going to have 1 or 2 of these tonight. Cheers. Oh, that's going down too easy. So there's miserable weather here today in Scotland. And I can't be bothered to cook, so I thought I'd treat myself and check out the local burger van. Oh, yes. Hot coffee, bacon rolls. Lovely. Oh, what a treat. Food you haven't got to cook yourself and then clean up all the stove and your pots and your pans. Love it. Also, seeing that we're in Scotland, I picked up a little bit of haggis. Now, this is probably no surprise, but I've never had haggis before. So I saw it on the menu and I asked her if she can just put a little bit of it on the side for me so I can give it a go. Oh my God, it's wet. It stinks. Mmm. Squidgy. Oh. What it is doesn't bother me, like the fact that it's sheep's stomach with all bits and bobs. It's probably no worse than bloody sausages. But it's the texture. It's so wet and squidgy. Oh, kind of give me goosebumps.